So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement's
match.
already palpable.
Zimbabwe.
Big voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on...
Getting up there! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Olise. Doué. And here's Suarez. Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice interception, well timed. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And he welcomes it in. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Deftly away. Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Hazard. Now it's Olise. He's picked his way through. Great ball. Takes a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through. And the shot! And we have our very first corner. Oh, good effort! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he was only too happy to take that back. And it's Shevchenko. Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just...
Van Nistelrooy! And that's a sharp finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go. And the first half?
Zimbabwe will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Aims beyond the defence. Gerrard. Doué. Caceres. And the finish! Gabriel. Juve.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. And he was alert to it. Now there's a fine ball. That is not getting there. Luis Suarez has found the net here, of course. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Hazard. Petit. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Caceres. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's played in low. Cleared away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Still anyone's game this. One moment could decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That pass has been well intercepted. Gerrard. Now it's Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's come to nothing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable...
Now in this come one call saying Cootie alongside yours truly.
Man pass anybody. I know day to pass myself. I just want day to show myself. I just want day. I say yeah, you day your day, but you day your day, sister. You day your day, but you day your day, sister. You day your day, but you day your day, sister. You day your day. Come see now.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what he must see. Jump out on the road and we save the track and make it back in by the grace of some guy love talk, but them.
One eternity later.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch.
A few moments later.
People watch on the way back home. Was dreaming of back in the gas when it's so done. People watch on the way back home. Stop running. I see the whole time.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Deftly away. He's on it, can he get away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Can he get it through? Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Zimbabwe clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tanucci kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kane. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Firmine. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. James. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Rodri with the foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Croatia are down to 10 men. David De Gea. James has it in a wide position. Olise, he's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He's shifting through. Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, Lisa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good effort! And he's done it! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's been hooked away. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Zimbabwe are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Zimbabwe leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Girassi, Bale. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Ronaldinho. Del Piero. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he welcomes it in, and this is Ronaldinho. Oh, a robust challenge. Kane.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Van Nistelrooy shoots! Oh, good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Zimbabwe are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going.
A header! Goal!
Substitution for Croatia, number 19.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Driven in, and it's hoisted clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tanucci spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's Kane! Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Zimbabwe really could have done without this.
Substitution for Croatia, number 10. Sane.
Keeper doing his best to put him
Coming
off.
on the field is number 24, Mohamed Salah.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Del Piero goes short. That's a good run down the left. That is lovely. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh no, what can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
The goal scorer for Zimbabwe.
And they are
After 87
disappearing
minutes
out
is
of sight.
Number 7.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And here's Batistuta. He'll try from distance. And that is great goalkeeping. Croatia have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that will be the final act. Zimbabwe, just a thrill to witness here. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography,
Hello,
the
everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's true making saves...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Now the ball in. Now it's Guirassy. Now that's well seen too. Rudiger. Casemiro. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Benzema. Nicely spread. Bale. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's James. Rijkaard. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Zimbabwe clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Zimbabwe are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And this is Bale. Carvajal. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball in towards the middle. Gabriel tries to clear. James. Approaching the half-hour mark. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot, surely! Ronaldo! Superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
First breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Taken back almost at once. Tries to pass it through. Modric. Xabi Alonso. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. James powering forward here. Olise. An instinctive delivery. Carvajal clears it away.
There will be 1 minute at a
And
time.
he's quick to get rid. Could move up a gear here. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it by
Please
1
stay
goal to
seated
0
during
at the
match.
break.
Thank you for your cooperation.
It's been a pretty tepid...
We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitutions taking place.
So we're off again.
Zimbabwe can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he skips past his man. And the shot! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. It's gone for a throw-in. Casemiro. Zimbabwe different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He can run onto that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. Roll! Oh, he's been caught. Has another go! Well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Impressive jump! And that's in! And they've got their lead back. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid with the lead. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's in on goal. Modric. Zimbabwe perhaps contemplating their next change here. Silvestre cuts out the pass. Now it's Raul. Aimed beyond the defence.
Raul clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he's managed to get free. And this is Modric! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And no mistake. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Marcelo, he has found the way through. Plays it across. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. Bale at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Added minute has
This
been
is
indicated.
wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Benzema. Messi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling.
Feel like something's in your eye. Hello, tips there, baby, move a couple times.
Place it, pick up the phone, just admit. Who am I gonna make you feel like? Skin waist got a face like moonlight. You step into a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move. What you know? I admit you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic.
Bumbuckler, let's go.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, we're on the way. Inzaghi making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
This looks promising. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So a break. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Zimbabwe with the corner, there first. Tries to get it clear. It's a promising position, in it comes. And that has been knocked clear. That is good alertness. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking to play him in, and he's in on goal! Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
Chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He won't be happy with that one. He's on it, can he get away?
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's busted, Saviola! And that's a tiny finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Kayserispor restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a cute ball. Oh, he's onto this. And that is set. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Zimbabwe present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Can he? Will he? That is some save from Khan. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. Rizal is there and he can get that clear. Zimbabwe have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Stoichkov. Zimbabwe making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. But that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely aimed pass. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Saviola. He is through here. And this is Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle.
Minutes at a time.
Elise. Oh, nicely intercepted. Belletti.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's Saviola! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half.
It's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Back on the way then. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. That'll be a throw-in.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Rizal, and this is Inzaghi. Well read, and the danger is averted. Saviola, given the lift of his goal. That's a nicely shaped ball. Rizal, he is just caressing the ball. That's an excellent interception. Played into space. Oh, easy pickings there. Ambitious ball here. Chance, surely! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Into the lead once more. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Zimbabwe are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he welcomes it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now it's Girassi. Beckham. Van Dalton. Cannavaro. Played out towards the right wing. Girassi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nice interception, well timed. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. And a chance! And there's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
I can watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Number 11.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Kayserispor really can sense it now. This game is theirs.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, no messing about, it is red. And they are now a 9-man team. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Is Number 21, Donadoni. Substitution.
Van Bouten. Kayserispor really will have to throw everything at this now. Looking for the run. Good read, needed to be.
4 added
I
minutes
think
has
we
been
might be done
indicated.
here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cross goes in there.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Crossed in again. And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Like the flowers, most problems and those in colors. Just in all colors. Is it?
Well, we're on the way. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run, and this is Batistuta, and he's managed to get free. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus succumbs to the pressure. Could move up a gear here. That's been cut out, well played. Lahm engages and forces him off the ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's found a way through. Girassi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Girassi is offering a wry smile there.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Araujo makes the interception. Puskás. He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. Raúl. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gullit. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Puskás. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away. And that pass just didn't quite work. Araujo. Well, that pass isn't the best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Puskás. Olise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
You that today's match day
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Zimbabwe clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them...
Tries from a long way out, and he's heaved it away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Raúl always looking for that half a chance. Yamal, it's loose and there's a race for the ball. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal, and the pass is intercepted. Very little to report from an attacking position. And the finish! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
No way through. And it's Otto. Ronaldinho. Lahm does really well to win the ball there. Tries to play it through. And this is Raul. Khan claims comfortable. Threads one in. De Gea comes out and deals with it. And it's Ronaldinho.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Lahm gets a foot in here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Yamal, he's had a shot! It's in! It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
That is ended up in no man's land. That is a great pick out. Saliba calmly anticipates. James. I think we're just about done here. Van de Ven. Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There will
Manchester
be 1 minute
United
at a
really
time.
don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated.
I come to me, I won't show no love, you won't get none of that.